Good morning. Favorite day of the year, it's Orbie Day. Some people it's Christmas. Jim Chilton, it's Orbie Day. I was reminded I was at a conference in New York City at the beginning of the week, a private equity tech and digital conference, and there was one thing that one of the partners said that stuck with me for today's conversation, and it was, value creation for companies is enabled by technology. And I was like, wow. And then they went on to say, every company in their portfolio, and this is a top 10 PE firm, is a technology company. And so when you dial that in to where each of you are and your teams are, is you are the enablers of technology that will create the value for your companies. Not everybody appreciates that, but I loved the idea that they were starting to talk about it. The reality is, many of us probably thought about different jobs, like Tripp had recommended. But I think for a lot of people in the room, the reality is you have not felt the appreciation or the recognition from the companies you're employed by. And when you think about why this award and why this day is so important, it's about that recognition and how that can motivate you and your teams to continue to do the hard work that is necessary for these jobs. So whether you're doing just trains on time or delivering on multi-million-dollar projects, you may not feel that recognition. Today is the day where you will. And this is the reason why the Orbie was created, was to recognize you and your teams at a time where you need to be recognized and appreciated, because again, every company is a technology company. But the part that I wanted to acknowledge as well is that this room of CIOs recognize and appreciate the work that all of you have done to get here. And so what I'd like to do is have all prior Orbie winners stand up so you can be recognized, and stay up once you stand up. Come on, don't be shy. I know who you are. Yeah. And now, I'm gonna go a little off script, and I'm gonna ask the finalists for today, I want you to stand up too. And the reason why is that whether you take the Orbie away today or not, the contribution you're making to your companies is what will enable them and future-proof them. Don't forget that. You should walk out of this room, every single one of you standing should be 2 inches taller than when you came in. You are now part of a community of CIOs that make a difference in the world and make a difference in the companies. And for those of you that win, you will join the 800 Orbie winners that have been accumulated over 26 years. Let's take a look at that circle of 800.